So, you want to be an HVAC tech? Let me give you 10 things you should know. Number one, it could be physically demanding. If you work for a larger company, usually they divide it into service technicians, which is lighter on the labor side, or installers, which is more labor intensive. But a smaller company will usually want you to do all of it. So take that into account when you're looking for that. Number two, you'll need a solid understanding of mechanical systems and electrical systems. Furnaces, air conditioners are very complex units. They have circuit boards, they have electrical, they have heat exchangers, they're connected to a gas line. So you have to have in-depth knowledge of the whole components of the system, how they work, sequence of operations. Number three, training and certification are essential. Especially here in Canada, you need to have your gas technician 3 to do any appliance work on gas appliances, gas technician 2 to work by yourself, and then gas technician 1 to work on equipment that's anything over 400,000 BTUs. So you can't just do work without being certified. Now, to do AC, you need a whole different apprenticeship, and you have to do your hours. You have to go under a company that signs off on your hours. So it will require not a degree, but it does require certifications. Number four, it's constantly evolving. This is the one that kills me. You have to always be up on the newest technology. So you have to be always learning and evolving. For example, right now, it's heat pumps. When I first started in the trade, nobody talked about heat pumps. It was something that was rare. Now, everybody wants to know about heat pumps, the new technology out about heat pump, hyper efficient heat pumps. So you have to be in the know on new technologies. Number five, the work can be unpredictable. So you have to work weekends a lot of times, especially if you're new in the trade. You have to work evenings, emergency calls, so you have to go on call. If you don't like that sort of thing, especially starting out, good luck finding a company that doesn't offer that or doesn't make you do that. So expect unpredictable hours. Number six, good problem solving skills are crucial. Most companies you have to work for will work on every appliance, so every make and model. So you have to learn every single equipment that you work on. You have to be good at reading the manuals, the installation guides, and being versatile. A lot of the principles are the same, but the equipment is very different. Number seven, customer service skills are key. A lot of people don't focus on this, but especially if you're in the residential or commercial, but if you have to go to people's houses, your customer skills have to be on point. So you'll deal with happy people. It's good, easy to be happy with happy people, but you'll also encounter people that their furnace is not working and they're freezing, so they're not going to be very happy. So you have to learn how to de-escalate intense situations. You have to learn how not to egg people on or say the wrong things or elevate your voice to their level. You have to be the professional in that situation. Number eight, you'll be working with hazardous materials. So a lot of the glues, a lot of the stuff that you'll be working with is hazardous. So you'll have to be okay with that. You'll be working with natural gas, which is explosive. So you got to be very careful. When you tighten something, you got to check not only with a sniffer or electronic leak detector, with soap, a dial test. A lot of people are very scared of that. So if you're not comfortable dealing with potentially dangerous stuff, this might not be the career for you. Number nine, you need to be detail oriented. For an installation, for example, you can't leave electrical not supported or the gas line that's hanging around, or if you're doing a water heater, the plumbing that's flopping all around. You got to pay attention to the detail. You can't wing it. You can't just throw something in, or else you have a really bad experience if you're an apprentice. A lot of times, this is what distinguishes the people that are going to make it far in this career, or the people that don't make it at all. Attention to detail is key. The last one, number 10, the pay can be good, but it varies. A lot of people will tell you, yes, go into the trades because it pays really well. And they're not wrong. But when you start off, don't expect to get paid what the journey person gets paid. You start from the bottom. And if you have no certifications, if you're not a mechanic yet, you will get paid a lot less. Yes, you can get there, but it will require the certifications. It will require the schoolwork. It is rewarding, but you don't start there. Well, thank you for joining us in this video. I hope you learned something about it. It really is a great career. I have helped a lot of people get into it, so don't get disillusioned by these things. I think the key is knowing what you want, going into it with realistic expectations, and finding the right company for you. All right, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you on the next video.